It's like Casey Anthony. Casey Anthony, they overcharged and went for the death penalty. And once they did that, a jury can't decide they're going to put this young mother, whoever she is, to death. Of course, there were other mistakes made in the Casey Anthony trial. I'm not going to go there, covered it. I was there for that trial, and it was just horrible, the way it was handled.
It was here in my county, Pinellas County. I'm like, I swear to God, if I know any of you who are on the jury, we're not friends anymore.
Well, that I don't want to digress too far with Casey Anthony. I will say this. They overcharged her to try to get the death penalty. They used evidence that had never been used before, which was smell evidence from the trunk of that car that smelled like death. The jurors never opened up that can of alleged smell. But unfortunately, Jose Baez, who's a very, I don't want to say creepy attorney.
Slimy.
Slimy is a better word. Thank you, Tiffany.
You're welcome.
Slimy attorney, yeah. Because he represented Harvey Weinstein. So the monster, the Hollywood monster, right? Afterward. He came up in that trial and said that this child, Kaylee Anthony, had drowned in the pool, and George Anthony was the one who picked her out of the pool and helped wrap her up in a garbage bag and hide her. So this is a theory that you present in your opening statement, which doesn't have to be proven. You can say anything you want in your opening statement. But to come up with this story out of nowhere, well, George Anthony had an affair during the time of looking for Kaylee, when he was looking all over for her with the rest of the world in Orlando that were looking for this child for months. And when the woman who he had the affair with got up and testified, she talked about it, that George Anthony had come to her apartment, and there was proof of that. He went to her, whatever. And then when George Anthony got up, because he's not listening to witness testimony, and you have a witness who's lied, Kate's mother, and if he lied about that, now you have this theory that he's the one who found Kate in a pool and helped dispose of her body. If you mind, you're done.
Right.
So Casey Anthony walked free.